Welcome back to What's Nice for. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. This video right here gonna be for my collective. Sign, Moon, Venus, Stars, and North, North, South, and anything from your chart. Hope everyone having a blessed and beautiful Wednesday. May God continue to bless each and every one of you all. Thank God for liking, for coming, for subscribing. Thank God for just being here. I appreciate you all. Love God down, love God to pieces. This could resonate with you at any time, past, present, future. You may know this person, may not know this person, but just take what resonates, leave what don't. This is for entertainment purposes only. Do not, if you feel triggered, please don't watch. Click out, watch something else. You know, but these messages are here to help you out to awaken to help you out to awaken to who you really is and what you help you out awaken to what these people doing to y'all energy and around you. I know sometimes some messages can trigger you. Sometimes you feel like, oh, she's speaking on something that don't hurt me, and you don't heal from that. And anytime somebody speak on something, it trigger you. But these messages are meant to help y'all awaken to what people are doing to y'all energy and around you all. Just take what resonates and leave what don't. This can happen at any time, past, present, future. You may know the person, may not know the person. But just take what resonates and leave what don't. The message that I got was there's an ugly Freda in your energy and around you, that were doing candle magic on you. This person was doing candle magic on you, but now the candle magic is not working no more. This ugly Freda was not very smart. This ugly Freda has a Jezebel spirit on her. This like she was doing this kind of magic to affect you, to affect your mental, affect your physical, affect your beauty. But it don't affected her. It don't make her look like Cruella de Vil or Pinocchio or somebody, it making her look ugly, because she is losing her, it done started affecting her mental, physically, her looks are changing. Her teeth may be rotting out her mouth, her hair may be falling out, her skin looking bad, maybe she getting acne, maybe she getting sores on her face, maybe she is like, maybe she just getting disfigured, I said Pinocchio, something about her nose, something could be going on with her nose, but this person is being affected by all the counter magic that she done did and that she done had done. She was working with this voodoo priest. Now she fighting with this voodoo priest. This ugly Freda could be a karmic partner to somebody, karmic working with a karmic couple. She could be a her and her partner could be doing it, but this ugly Freda is not. This ugly Freda is not very smart. This ugly Freda is losing it all. She's losing her mind. She is not like it's. She is not seeing her error of her ways. She keep trying to get this done. She done lost people in her family. She done lost friends, and she's still trying to get this done against you. But collective, you got 805 here. You may be seeing the number 805. Something about 805. Somebody could be from I hear 805 Miami. Somebody could be from Miami 805. I think that's Miami area code, something like that. But you got positive changes in your life. You got life, career, finance, and personal growth in your life coming in, collective. And you got a new beginning. You stepping into your new beginning. Like I said, this person is having a mental breakdown. This person is having a mental breakdown. Like you ain't dealing with this person. You may be spending time alone. You may be to yourself. You may be ain't going out with a lot of people. You may be just sitting with yourself. You is contemplating on your next move. You staying silent. You ain't letting people know what you're doing. All evil eyes are blinded. Can't nobody hurt you. Can't no one get up in your energy no more. Because this ugly Freda, they got a Jezebel spirit on her. She was into sex ritual. She was having sex ritual with any and everybody. You know, she was having sex with men, she was having sex with women, she was, I ain't even finna get into it, but she was having sex just with any and everybody she can have sex with. You know, someone name could be Wendy, you know, but this ugly Freda got a Jezebel spirit on her, and she's not very smart. You know, she might be thinking she's smart, she thinks she book smart, but she's not very smart because this person keep living in the past. She keep living in the past. She don't want to change. You know, um, she don't want to have forgiveness. She don't want you to have forgiveness. You know, she keep doing stuff that keep triggering you. You know, she keep doing trying to do the confusion spell, mental spell, black magic, whatever she doing. You know, but she got lack of playfulness. She is very hot headed, you know, and this person is like don't want you to she wants to keep you in the two of swords, you know, but you ain't in the two of swords. Your ancient ancestors remove the scales from your eyes, the blinders from your eyes. They don't told you to put down the sword, but they let you see what you need to see and want to see about these people. And these ugly Frida don't want to do that. She want to keep staying in the past. She want to keep living in the past. She want to keep bringing up the past. She want to do the most in your energy and around you. You know, this could be a Queen of Pentacles in your energy that's not very financially independent. That not got no very self care about herself. Like I said, this person don't let herself win. She ain't combing her hair. She got a bad smell to her. She, like I said, her appearance don't change. Her teeth is right out her mouth. You know, she's looking bad. She got sores on her face. You know, she's not dressing. She's not. Maybe she might be trying to dress sexy, and her like showing skin, trying to attract men, trying to attract your partner. You know, she's doing something in your energy and around you. You know, but she's not very financial independent. You know, she depending on other people for her finances. She depending on you for your finances. She depending on the government for financial. Like I'm not knocking nobody for getting the government assistance, you know, because everybody need the government assistance, you know, like I'm not gonna even get into that, but everybody needs government assistance. You know, if you need to get government assistance, get government assistance. You know, if you need that little help, get it. You know, if you got kids, get it, but just don't always depend on it. You know, get out here and get a job, and like get until you get a job. But now I know you have to work to get the government assistance. So somebody working to get government assistance, you know, and you know you need all the help that you can get right now. And this person, she depending on. She may not be working. She might be telling the people that she working and she ain't working. You know, she'll get a job for a couple of days and then she'll quit. You know, but like I said, she is. They would like that. She wants you doing all. This person was doing it all behind the scenes, manipulating people, gaslighting you. Like this person is not very smart. This Queen of Pentacles, she's not very smart. You know, she don't put herself in the Eight of Swords. You know, she thought she had you in the Eight of Swords, but she don't put herself in the Eight of Swords. Like I said, you got long-term wealth and goals here. Your ancient ancestors bringing this in. You know, you got long-term wealth and goals here. This ugly freedom lost her pentacles. Every last one of her pentacles is losing. You know, because she don't want to go into her mode. She don't went into her mode. She don't lost her way. She don't want to find her way back to God. Like she don't believe in God. She don't believe in nothing but getting revenge on people, taking from people, lying, slandering, you know, doing the most in your energy and around you. You know, this ugly Frida is losing it all. You know, like I said, somebody name could be Wendy. You know, but I'm gonna put all these back in. But like I said, I just leave them out. You know, because this person got a Jezebel spirit on her. She's not very smart. You know, trying to work with these voodoo priests. Now the voodoo priest is not the one who work with her because you too sorry y'all. Because you too powerful for this person. You know, you too powerful. You know, and they can't get the work done against you no more. You know, voodoo priests don't learn the lesson, or the voodoo priests going through something right now. Oh, why? Because she done lost that 9 of cups. This ugly freak done lost her 9 of cups. Or she losing her 9 of cups. Like, she got a lack of energy about herself. A lack of energy about you. You know. But you got the Ace of Cups coming in. You know, these people want you to lose your 9 of Cups, but you ain't gonna lose your 9 of Cups. You know, this person else losing their 9 of Cups because your angel ancestors handing you your cup. You know, number one could be significant to somebody. January, you know, but these people is had a lack of joy, had a lack of joy, you know, and they didn't have no playfulness about themselves, you know, they didn't have no inner happiness, you know. Like I said, this ugly Freda, they got just best, but ain't got no got a lack of happiness, you know, doing the most, you know, keep doing this spell work on this black magic, you know. Oh, overdoing it. Like I said, these people are overdoing it, trying to stop your 9 of Pentacles coming in. Somebody could be 39 years old, you know, somebody could be Aquarius. I don't know why I said Aquarius, maybe Aquarius, but I meant Cancer or Pisces. You know, these persons trying to, it was overdoing the manipulation tactic, overdoing partying. You know, these persons, she, like I said, the ugly Freda, she was into sex rituals. She was into overdoing black magic. She could be a party head. She liked to party. She liked to smoke. She liked to just give her body to any and everybody, you know. But there gonna be fast communication coming in about the person's speedy recovery. Like somebody gonna come in and tell you about this ugly Freda, you know, the Jezebel spirit, you know. Like this person could be losing their home, could be losing their job, car, houses, kids, you know. This person could be passing. The person could end up in the hospital in some kind, maybe a car wreck. You know, it's gonna be a major tower moment. You're gonna hear about this person. The ugly Freda, it's gonna be so much come out by this ugly Freda, and you ain't not gonna be shocked, but you gonna already know, but you gonna be shocked when you find out some things, cause you step into a new beginning. You know, you stepping into who you really is and what you is, because these people thought they had you mental breakdown. You ain't have no mental breakdown, baby. Your third eye is wide open. Your mental is on point. You know, like these people is emotional imbalance. Like they immature. Like you ain't taking this person's little fickle offer. Like these people want to come and try to give you a little offer. You ain't even accepting this offer from this person no more. You know, because these people doing the most in your engine around. Like I said, these people were playing overdosing. Like they didn't like whoever playing this progress didn't take off. You know, they is making discovery about you. You know, somebody discovering the truth about you, about this ugly Freda, what the ugly Freda were doing in your engine around. Like I said, you're gonna get fast communication. You know, somebody gonna come in and tell you about this ugly Freda. You know, about the plan the ugly Freda had for you, a plan like you may be, this person may be, you discovering some things about this ugly Freda. You know, you might be planning to travel the world. You know, maybe planning to start a business. You may be somebody planning something, or maybe coming towards you to tell you something, or somebody gonna try to come in planning, try to give you a little fickle offer, but you ain't know you accept the offer. You know, that ain't the offer that your ancient ancestors want you to take. You know. You may be an ugly Freda, want to come in and try to give you something, you know. Yeah, because this person was so greedy for money. This person was greedy for wealth. And greedy, like these people playing to come in to take your money. You know, this King of Pentacles come in, this could be Leo, this could be a Scorpio, a Virgo. But these people playing, like they were overindulged a little bit. These people playing to come in, the overindulge and spell work to take your money. Like you got judgment in your favor. Angel ancestors are bringing judgment in your favor. These people ain't got judgment no more. They got self-doubt about you. You know, they got lack of awareness. They had a lack of awareness about you, who you was and what you was. And your angel ancestors are gonna let it be known that you ain't nothing to play with. They don't come for you. Don't even come around you. You know, because the ancient ancestors kicking this person out your energy. That's not very smart to keep trying to do the black magic on you every full moon. This voodoo priest done learned his lesson, now he's fighting with this karmic couple because this karmic couple done lost all their money because these voodoo priests can't get this work done against you. These voodoo priests could be this ugly Freda with a Jezebel spirit. You know, it could be male or female. Take what resonate, leave it down. But I'm picking up on female. You know, this person is got a Jezebel spirit on them. You know, like they say, this is fire energy, like passionate. Like you got so much energy, awareness. Like you got you fearlessness. Like you feel this, like you don't fear nothing. Like you stand in your truth. You hold the truth. Your ancient ancestors gonna let you get the truth. You know, like I said, this person was into sex rituals. The Jezebel, she was into having sex with any and everybody. Oh wow, somebody was traveling for work. Somebody might be traveling to get work done against you, you know, or somebody gonna be traveling for work. You know, you could be traveling for work, or the person was traveling for work, or somebody will travel to the voodoo priest to get their work done. This counter magic work done on you. You know, we got church here. Somebody domestic violence. Kingdom spouse here. Somebody going through domestic violence with a person that thought it was their kingdom ordained spouse, but it wasn't. It could be male or female. You know, somebody traveling towards you, letting you know that somebody traveling towards you to get these black magic done to keep you from your kingdom spouse, to keep you in a domestic violence situation. You know, somebody could stay by the church. Oh, like somebody went to a tarot read, and the tarot reader didn't tell them what they thought they were gonna tell them. You know, this person went to the tarot reader, and the tarot reader told them, you like this tarot reader done went and told somebody, oh well, she finna lose everything. She is finna to be in domestic violence situation. You know, she finna get put out. She finna go to jail. You know, this tarot reader done told somebody a lie. You know, and another tarot reader told somebody that you ain't nothing to play with, that you too powerful, don't even come for you, because that ain't what they want. You know, somebody going through a domestic violence situation. You know, somebody wants you to be in a domestic violence situation. You know, this like got tarot reader here. Somebody into kitty porn. You know, these people doing these chakras, like these people chakras is out of alignment. You know, these people don't want these people are unstable. You know, somebody chakras is out of alignment. Somebody wants your chakras out of alignment. You know, somebody got a red car, blue car, black car, gray truck. You know, somebody you know, yeah, brother going to jail. Somebody brother finna go to jail. Maybe due to a domestic violence situation. Somebody's name could be Sherry, Laura, or Javon. Somebody be from Paris, France. Sacred chakra, root chakra. Someone going to bring you a gift. Somebody last name Jones. Orchestrated. Yeah, somebody's brother gonna go to jail for domestic violence. Or the female might go to jail for domestic violence. You know, somebody's going to jail for domestic violence. you know. Because these people doing so much witchcraft, voodoo, hoodoo, calling male or female eating up with STD for secret love. This may cause somebody to go to jail. Somebody find out about somebody got a secret lover, you know. Because these people were giving the wrong information about you. Because these people didn't want to have a committed relationship with you, you know. Take what resonates, leave what don't. This is you already.